Hey everyone, welcome back to Makeup by Mama G. Happy St. Patrick's Day everyone. This tutorial is going to be very short and simple and very quick because I am rushing. We do celebrate St. Patrick's Day, and so the kids and I are going to be making some food, and my mother-in-law has her friends coming over, so I got to get ready, and here comes the tutorial. Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to do is apply our base. I'm just going to use Too Faced Shadow Insurance like I always do. And I'm just going to apply that all over the lid with my finger. Now, for those of you who don't use an eyeshadow base under your eyeshadow, you guys want to try using it because it really does make a difference as far as how your eyeshadow looks and how long it lasts all day. So if you haven't, try it out. Let me know how you like it. The next thing I'm going to do is take NYX Black Bean Jumbo Pencil. I'm just going to apply some to my finger. And I'm just going to blend it out. Boys, no fighting. I'm just going to blend it out with my finger. I'm going to bring it a little bit above my crease. Now for those of you who have really small lids like myself, as far as like where the wrinkle is at on your lid, you could always fake your crease and you can make your crease look higher than what it really is by just applying the color higher onto the lid. Okay, so I'm just going to blend the edges out so that way it's not too harsh. You always want to make sure that you blend it very well because it is a cream, so that way it doesn't have any creasing. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to take NYX's Emerald City eyeliner. It's a dark green eyeliner, and I'm just going to apply this to the bottom lash line. The only reason why I'm putting this on the bottom is so that way the bottom has a different color than the lid. It's not just going to be a black. It's going to be a black with like a green tint. So I'm just applying that to the bottom lash line. Okay, and now that I'm done with that, I'm just going to take my Sigma 239 brush. It's a flat eyeshadow brush. And then I'm going to take Raving Beauty's Carbon eyeshadow. It's a matte black. It's very nice, and it's super pigmented. It's not chalky at all. So I'm just going to load it onto the brush, tap off the extra because it is a mineral eyeshadow and it's loose. You always want to tap off the extra so that way you don't have a lot of fallout on your face. So I'm tapping off the extra, so there's some on the brush right there. And so I'm just going to pat this black all over the lid and a little bit above my crease, just so it makes it look like the lid part is a little bigger than what it really is. Just going to pick up a little bit more. So I'm just going to apply this until my whole lid is covered. Okay, so I brought the color out just a little bit to make that little V, you know, the little point right here. All I did was I took the side of my brush and I made that line and I just tapped it on there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my blending brush, which is a Sigma 224 blush brush. It's really just soft and fluffy, which is the kind of brush that you want when you're blending. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make sure the brush is clean because I did use it earlier. And then I'm just going to, with the sweeping motions, just left and right, just back and forth, I'm just going to blend that line out. Now you can already see how that black is starting to fade a little bit, and that's what I want with the line as far as that harsh line right there, because we're going to blend a green right above that color. So that's pretty much it right there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take Irish Green, which is a dark shimmery green. Looks like this. And I'm just going to take the same brush, the blending brush, I'm going to pack it on, tap off the extra, and what I'm going to do first before blending is I'm just going to pat this color, whatever's on the brush, I'm going to pat it right above that black, that carbon. The patting is just going to let the color pack on first, because if you start just blending it with this kind of eyeshadow, it's just going to come right off and it's going to look translucent onto your eyes. So now that it's all packed on, again, clean the brush. So that way we don't have a lot of product on the brush. I'm just going to blend out those edges. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take Jade, which is a very light green. It's totally like a jade color, like, you know, the jade kind of jewelry. I'm just going to use the same blending brush, pick up whatever's in the lid, and with that same patting motion, I'm going to apply this right above that green that we just applied. So, can you hear the kids? They're talking about getting the mushroom on Super Mario. They're playing Super Mario on the DS right now. So I'm just going to, again, pat this color right above that dark green we just put on. This is just going to make the color go from a dark green to a lighter green. It's just going to help blend the colors well. So all I'm doing is I'm patting it. With this color, you kind of have to pack it on just because it's really light. And I'm not using a different color base. Like if I were to use like a white base underneath this color would probably pop more. Or if I use like a green, like a light green, it definitely would pop more. But because I did it on this eye, I didn't do it on this eye. So now that I have that light green packed on there, again, clean the brush off and just blend it. I'm going to bring it down a little bit to the tear duct area just so it gets that nice blended effect right here. And then I'm just going to blend the top of where I left the color, because we're going to put a highlight color. So that looks all blended. So now what I'm going to do is take an angled brush. This is Sigma's 275 brush. It's just a soft angled eyeshadow brush. And now I'm just going to take Sparkle Beige, which is like a shimmery nude kind of color. It's a great highlight color. It's also a great lid color when you're doing like classic pinup looks. It's really, really pretty. And you can control how shimmery you want it. So right now I'm just going to apply this right underneath the brow. I'm keeping it very light. I don't want to have it too bright because I want the focus to be on the smoky eye. So now that that's all done, I'm just going to take Carbon again. And I'm going to take that 239 brush. And I'm just going to pack it onto the lid right here. And then I'm just going to blend upwards with that same brush. I'm just going to use little sweepy motion. Sorry for the shadow. I have my new light over there to the right. So what I'm doing is just I'm sweeping the color up, making my lid look bigger than what it really is. See, the wrinkle is really right here. And I'm bringing it above to just make it look like my lid is a little bit bigger. And so all I'm going to do is just sweep that color up so it blends into the green nicely. So now I'm just going to take my L'Oreal Hip Cream Liner in black, and then I'm also going to take just a NYX liner brush. This is like a brush from their brush collection from a long time ago. It was like one of their first brushes that came out. I'm just going to load my brush up with the cream liner, and then I'm going to tight line on the top. Let me move my mirror a little bit so that way I stay in the frame of the camera. Just tight lining. Tight lining is just lining the upper rim of your eyes, just like your waterline. It's just the upper part. Okay, so now that I'm done with that, I'm also going to line my waterline. A lot of people ask why I don't use a pencil. I just haven't found a good liner pencil that doesn't smudge on me, and my L'Oreal Hip Cream Liner does its job. So, oh, I got something in my, hold on, let me clean my eye real quick. Okay guys, so I applied color, my liner onto my waterline, and then I cleaned up around my eye with just makeup remover and a Q-tip just so I had that nice line. And then I applied my face makeup. So I also applied my Maybelline Define-A-Lash mascara as well as my Red Cherry Lashes #1. It's drying right now. So I have my lashes on. I put my face makeup on. So the only thing I need to do is my cheeks and my lips. So I'm taking MAC Sculpt and Shape in Lightsweep and Shadester, which is this one right here. And then I'm just going to take a contour brush. This is the Sigma 109 brush. I'm just going to pick up the color. And then starting from the ear. Yes?
I want you to be quiet.
Excuse you. That's not how you ask me. You better ask me nicely.
You're going to make me die, please.
He's playing his video game. He says when I talk that he gets distracted and he can't concentrate. I'm almost done with this video, Nate, and then we could go make cupcakes. And you could help me with the jello. Okay, so I'm just contouring that line. I'm also going to contour around my temples, my forehead, my jawline. I'm just blending it out. And then I'm going to take Sigma's, which one is this? This is Some Girls, this blush right here. I'm just going to take some of that and apply it to my cheeks. I'm going to go a little heavy with the blush just because I love blush and I always like to put it on heavy.
Mommy?
Just so they show in pictures. Yeah?
Mommy?
Yeah, babe.
Why do my DS stays on for a long time?
What do you mean?
Well, it stays on for weeks.
Yours?
Yeah.
This is MAC's Delightful Iridescent Powder. Yours does not stay on for
And,
weeks. I'm just putting this as a highlight.
Mommy.
Yeah.
Mommy?
Yes?
Guess what else?
What?
I love you.
I love you too, baby. You know you're such a sweetheart.
Yep.
Girls are gonna love you when you get older.
No, I just like parents.
Huh?
I just like parents.
You just like your parents?
Yeah.
When you get older, I know right now you don't like girls and you just like playing with boys. But when you get older, you're gonna like girls.
And no.
Why not?
Because they are going I'm like Dream Man.
Huh?
Like Dream Man.
Dream Man?
No, I said Drain.
Drainland?
I said Drain Man.
Drain Man.
Yeah.
What the heck does that mean?
That means one of the girls do that.
I have no idea what you're talking about, son.
That was going to say.
Oh, okay. Okay, so now I'm taking Viva Glam number 5 lip gloss. I'm just topping off that Beigeland lipstick from MAC. And that is pretty much the final look, guys. I'm just waiting for my lashes to dry, and then I'm probably just going to put a thin layer of liquid liner just to cover up the glue, because I know I went heavy on the glue on this side right here. So this is it, you guys. I hope that you guys like it, and I hope that you guys have a great St. Patrick's Day. We're having corned beef and potatoes and cabbage, and the kids and I are going to finish making. I already put the jello in the fridge. The kids just have to top it off with Cool Whip, and we have to decorate our cupcakes. We're making green cupcakes. So, happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone, and here are the final pictures. Bye.